This is the weekly weather briefing for Monday, February 24th, 2014. This briefing will cover the weather for the upcoming week across the inland Northwest. As always, forecasts are subject to change, so please check our website throughout the week for the most updated weather information. Bands of light to moderate snow will be ending tonight, with the most significant accumulations for the majority of the inland Northwest occurring this evening. The combination of snow and falling pavement temperatures may lead to treacherous driving conditions this evening. A drier and cool pattern Tuesday and Wednesday should give most of the inland Northwest a break from the recent snowy pattern. A warmer low-pressure system on Thursday will bring a chance of rain to the Idaho Panhandle and portions of eastern Washington. A big pattern change over the weekend is expected to bring much colder than average temperatures back to the Pacific Northwest. This graphic shows the snow forecast for today and tonight. That's for Monday and Monday night. Snow will end from west to east, with the majority of the accumulation occurring this evening in places like Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, Wenatchee, and Omak. Travel will become increasingly treacherous this evening as pavement temperatures fall below freezing. The evening commute may be hazardous around Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, Kellogg, and St. Mary's. Elevations above 2,000 feet on the Palouse and the Camas Prairie may also be quite slick tonight. Drier weather is expected to descend over Washington and North Idaho Wednesday, with the main storm track over California and Oregon. The rain and snow depicted on this graphic is mainly expected on Thursday. Snow levels on Thursday will be considerably higher than we have seen recently. Snow levels on Thursday will be as high as 6,000 feet over southeast Washington, and in the 4,000 to 5,000 foot range for northeast Washington and far north Idaho. Thursday and Friday will likely be the warmest days of the week. Next weekend, chances are good that much below average temperatures will return to the Pacific Northwest. The dashed line on this graph shows the average high and low temperatures, the red dashed line and the blue dashed line respectively. Blustery north winds Friday through Saturday will likely make temperatures feel even colder. For the weekend into early next week, a return of Arctic air is a good bet for the Pacific Northwest and much of the northern United States. Precipitation will likely be shunted into drought-stricken areas of California, Nevada, and Arizona. The 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center shows colder than normal temperatures lingering over the inland Northwest for at least the beginning of next week. Near average precipitation is expected next week as well. From this outlook, it looks like March will come in like a lion this year. Here is a graphic looking back at precipitation departures from average over the last 30 days. The gray color over the lowlands of central and eastern Washington shows near average precipitation over the last month. However, over the last 30 days, the mountainous portions of Washington and North Idaho have received much more precipitation than average. The Cascades have generally received 5 to 8 inches more precipitation during that time period than average. Recent heavy mountain snow has pushed mountain snowpack close to average. Most of the mountains in Washington and North Idaho are now ranging between 80 and 110% of normal. Huge increases in snowpack have occurred since mid to late January. The biggest improvements have occurred over the Cascades and over northeast Oregon. In summary, the weather pattern for the remainder of the work week will become less active once snow comes to an end tonight. The next big weather story will be the potential for much colder temperatures this weekend into early next week.